Cat Sensei's running just a little late. Hold on one moment, please. How y'all doing? Turns out when you gotta go play with young little kittens at a birthday party, things get a little crazy and you lose track of time. So I'm frantically trying to finish getting the classroom ready, shall we say. Wow, I did not expect the poll to be so close. It's like a perfect spread. Wow, interesting. Okay, I think I'm set up. I think I'm good. Maybe. Okay. So I'll start reading chat here in just 1 second. Okay. I think we're good. And let's boom. How y'all doing, everyone? How is everyone doing? Welcome to Saturday. All right, let's start welcoming in blah blah blah. I can talk, I promise. Let's start welcoming on in people, shall we? Welcome on in Lee J. Yun, God Anime, Newbie Reaper, Nine Yukari, Alexander Richter, Yora, Evan, Sunflower, Luan, Chibi, Whisper, Mitriarts, Nenma, Nicole, Catterdoodles, Fede, Circular, EFC, Sunflower, and Royce, and Nightwolf Plays. How you doing, everyone? I think that's everyone. Yes, okay. No. Mysterious Mischief. There we go. Let's go. Dissectum, how you doing? Woo! Had to, sprinting to make class on time is what was happening today. Oh, gosh. I'm doing okay. I'm just, I'm going Mach 10 today. That's what's happening. Weirdins, how you doing? Welcome on in. What are we doing today? Well, today's gonna be mostly chilling, but we're gonna talk about something I've seen a lot of I've both seen and heard a lot of people voicing their frustrations with recently about, you know, things related to the nijisanji editions, things that are going on with content creation. And, you know, it's been a while since we've had a proper, you know, sit down and chat about things like this. So but we'll be talking a little bit about, you know, when you hit that brick wall of mental block when it comes to being creative and things like that. We've talked about it before, but you know, it's been a while, and I think it's kind of important. Oh, Evan! Thank you so much for the super chat. Starting off strong. Oh gosh, thank you so much. I have a question. I included a song in my vid for 1 minute 30. I also have a talking session for at least 3 minutes. I don't have much time left. Should I include a gameplay session? Good question. If you feel like your talking session does a good job of expressing your personality, then you can, but you don't need to. I personally would try, but maybe add in a little bit, not necessarily more gaming, but it depends on what your talking session is. If it's talking about a lot of stuff, then you're probably fine.
Hi Raelice, nice to see you. I have a question.
Text to speech works.
I included a song in my vid for 130. I also have talking session for at least 3 minutes. I don't have much time left. Should I include a gameplay session?
It worked. My text-to-speech worked. Let's go. I've been upgrading the stream on the sidelines. I've been upgrading. But yeah, Evan, if you've got a lot of stuff already going on in the video, then you're probably fine, honestly. Not everything has to be gameplay related. Ah, yes, the GTS delay. Exactly. Oh, gosh. Man, today, what a way to start a day. I still have to figure out if I have time to finish the video I was working on. Wait a second. 1 second. I need to check something. Okay, that's why. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I had to fix the setting. I couldn't figure out why my face was messed up a little bit. I just binge watched your TikToks. Thank you, thank you. I knew he's just dots. I was just hacking into the mainframe was all, you know. I remember you said, it's okay to go a little over 5 minutes. Is it okay if you aim for 6 minutes? Yeah, if all 6 minutes are really good, then yes. But I would really recommend trying to stick to what they ask for. Speaking of the wink, just because you mentioned it, Sunflower, we are getting hopefully we're gonna start getting the sketches soon for our new emotes. The wink is one of them. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Because that's actually where all the super chats from last week went. Immediately contacted the artist, was like, hey, let's do this. And it was awesome. Is it possible there could be any VTubers in the Yakuza? I mean, Luca's technically Mafia, right? Also, welcome in, Maze Wolf. How you doing? And John Awakens. Oh, hello, Habanero. Come here, buddy. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, let me see if I can get this for you. 1 second. Hey, Carl, come here, buddy. Yes. You go meow? Nope. You gonna be quiet, buddy? Hold on. Nope. Okay. The second I pick him up, he goes silent. I have a question. Well, they need wait, hold on. Someone asked a different question. Do I still review the audition? I do. I've still been doing those. I'll only be accepting them for a few more days though, because the auditions close in 5 days, and I'm not going to try and cram everyone into the last minute. So just keep that in mind. If you do want me to look at stuff, join the Discord, DM me. I try to get back to you as soon as I can. But in a few days, I'm not gonna take them anymore, just because it'll be last minute and I might not get to it until afterwards. But I have a question. Will the nijisanji audition still take application the last week or so on the deadline? Yeah, they will. I imagine they've already started looking at some of them, but they won't have made any final decisions until later, for sure. So even if you submit, you know, an hour before the deadline, it's still before the deadline. You'll still be able to, they'll still look at it. So I will say they might not look as favorably upon people who slide in right at the end, but you know, we'll see. We'll see. Come interview thing. They ask you for specific things to be done in specific ways to see how well you can follow instructions. Yeah. I would love to get to the interview stage with Nijisanji, not because I really want to work for him, but because I want to learn more about their process. Because I know how I do interviews. But everyone's a little bit different. Every company's different. They look for different things. And so it's interesting. Ike waited until the last minute to send his application in. Why does that not surprise me? That doesn't surprise me at all. But, you know, just the only problem with submitting at the last second is you have no time to change anything or review it too much. So, hey, I'd like to say thank you for the nijisanji audition stream. It was great help. Hey, I'm glad it helped. Can I just say you're doing God's work helping everyone out? I'm glad it's helping everyone out. They usually look when you have a good reform. Yes, that's very true. Well, Girl DM did a hangout at the Yakuza bar when she lived in Japan. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, okay. Now that I'm kind of settling back in, I literally had to run up the stairs to get to stream on time. I was zooming. I'm so busy these days, but it's a lot of fun. I love this pixel music, by the way. Oh, and by the way, whoever just subscribed, I believe that puts us at, let me check. One second. Does that do it? Oh, that does it. You know what time it is? I'm pulling it up. Check it out, everyone. That's the wrong zoom. Hello, hi, how are you? Boom, 6,000. We did it. That puts us at 6,000. Let's go. That's so crazy. Also, apparently, Reimu is really popular. She's the most successful video I've ever done. Yeah, we're getting close to the funny number. I'll have to make sure I try and capture it. Also, welcome on in Loin, Naganada, Utano. Wait, who did I miss? Naganada. There we go. Okay, no, okay, I caught everyone. We're good. Welcome on in Seirinu. How you doing? Oh, there you go. Sorry, I just wanted to call that out. I'm super happy about that. Thank you so much, everyone. Hello, Rando. How you doing? This month has been insane because of all y'all.
Congrats, Raelice. You deserve it.
Hey, thank you. Thank you for another super chat. Thank you so much. Oh, seriously, you guys are crazy. And because of your support, we got new emotes. We maybe have some new overlay stuff. We have maybe some other projects that are going to take a little bit longer, but they'll be good. They'll be good. And just, yeah, once again, thank you all so much. You've gotten a lot of traction because of the audition, haven't you? Yes. You guys want to see what happened because of the one stream? Like, do you guys like, sorry for being a mad lad? Oh, Evan, you are a mad lad. I love it. Oh, wait, I was going to read someone's comment and then I got sidetracked. I'm sorry. First time catching a stream. Your stream on an audition really helped me out filling out part of the audition. Now to record the text part. Well, welcome any first timers. There's a lot of more of those recently. I love it. Oh gosh. Good luck to everyone auditioning. Welcome on in, Mel. Yeah, good luck to everyone auditioning. Yep. Oh, right. I guess I'm contractually obligated to do this. Oh wait, I didn't quite do it right. There we go. Boom. Got it. Nailed it. Oh, Plur Baby, welcome on in. Sorry, you're also new. Well, today. Welcome on in, Shuguma. How you doing? Welcome on in, Kana. Hello, I watched your video on the audition. Proud to say I'll be trying to the audition. Do you guys actually want to see what that stream looks like? I know I love sharing numbers. Anyone, you all know me. I love numbers. I love numbers, right? But you guys want to see what that audition looked like? Because it was pretty crazy.
Good morning. I left voice chat and went to bed last night, and I feel like I woke up in another dimension. Now take my money, cat.
Thank you so much, Domino. Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, thank you so much. You guys are crazy. Seriously, seriously. You guys are truly awesome. I have no, you guys, it's just oh, I'm in a good mood in case you couldn't tell. I was already in a good mood, but now I'm in an even better mood, you know, because you guys are just great. Esna, welcome on in. How you doing? 50K people watch it or something for the nijisanji audition video. Well, you got here. Let me just show you guys something real quick. I just want to show this to you. The nijisanji audition video by itself was almost enough to start a YouTube channel off of. Just take a look at this real quick. That is the stream. So yeah, you guys are incredible. So yeah, it's fair to say most of you are from one video. So yeah, 9,500 hours. Seriously, it's awesome. And this is since it was posted. When I first came out, the number of people we had watching it was 10,000 hours live. That's how many people watched it. I've never had anything even remotely close to this. I don't even know many people who've had, like, outside huge streamers, right? Like, it's crazy. Yeah, that stream was iconic. Like, even if we do, and we will grow to be bigger than that someday, that stream will still just never. I will never forget that. It's kind of crazy. But there you go. That's the stream. That stream was iconic. It really was. A lot of people want to audition. I think a lot of people were interested in it. I don't know how many people are actually going to audition. My guess is still a few thousand, but I don't know. But you shouldn't get discouraged because you never know who's getting in. Oh, I should turn this on. Sorry. I will turn on VT Chaos so you guys can have fun while we're sitting here chatting. We'll turn it back off once we get to the actual lesson section, I guess. Okay, it's on. Cool, cool, cool. You got to do this vid once they open audition again. I probably will. I'm also from one of your YouTube comparisons. I'm here from the PNG video. The PNG video has also been popping off. So it's been everything is just kind of popping off. Guys, seriously, I know I've said this a lot this month, but like, this month has been one of the most insane months of my life. So like, because y'all are insane. The amount of support we've gotten this month, the amount of like fun stuff that we've seen this month, just everything has been some of the most incredible of my life. It's been so great. And it's been so nice seeing all the new people join the Discord, hanging out in there. I've been hanging out in Discord a lot more often. So, you know, you guys should definitely join the Discord, because you never know, you might catch me in there just sometime. But it's been so good. I'm so excited. Just doing the video, getting practice, good experience in itself. If you don't get in, exactly. I'm not auditioning until I know I have a realistic 1% chance of even being considered. That's also fair. Yeah, there is in fact a Discord. You can do !, Discord, and the link should appear. It's a little delayed, but it should be there. Yes, you can pet. You can in fact pet me. Colorful cat sense. Hey, Gendary. Oh, I'm not quite sure how to say your name. Welcome on in, welcome on in. I'm an art student. I would love to do art streams, but I'm scared they won't even see my video with my art and the model I did because I have weak self-PR and no stream experience. That's always a concern. So, but you know, I just would recommend keep on applying and see what happens. You never know. You never know. You deserve a rating. You're working hard on the videos and content you put out. Thanks. I like to think I am. But yeah. Like I said, anyone who wants to join the Discord, we have fun there. Even if the Discord bot is being completely broken right now. I'll get that fixed later, but it'll be fun. Honestly, your videos super inspired me to finally revamp my Twitch and YouTube and get back into streaming. Hey, I'm glad that you got back into streaming. Sorry, I love pixel music. It gets me so distracted, but it's so good. You Pog, welcome on in. I don't think I've welcomed you in yet, at least. Geraldine, welcome on in. Ray Max, welcome on in. But yeah, so that's don't worry everyone. I know that we've been talking about a lot of nijisanji recently. We'll probably still keep talking about it until auditions are over, and then we'll get back into maybe some more of the normal quote unquote stuff. But you know, it's been a lot of fun. Be free, be cringe, and be a legion. Oh gosh. Sensei, do you know hyper potions? I do know hyper potions. I've actually talked with them before. They're cool dudes. I love their music. Their music's just fantastic. Easily one of my favorite people to listen to. I haven't started anything yet. Trying to figure out a focus first due to having ADHD. That can always, yeah, that's always a little rough. But finding a focus really does help you out a ton.
Now, when you start making me tiny, then you know we have a few problems here. I am in fact tiny. What would my chances be if I put in my audition that I was verified stream on a different platform? Probably still pretty high. Like, experience is experience. Alright.
Let's return to normal size. Oh, now I'm huge. Okay, never mind. We're fine. Oh, now am I normal? Oh gosh. I tried, let's see. Will I do some collabs in the future? Yeah, I do want to. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out a good workload where I still have time to work on the other things. I slowed down the lore videos because I was going way too hard on those. But you know, I'm still figuring out how to balance everything. So I want to do more collabs for sure. I tried streaming for the first time a couple days ago. It was harder than I thought, especially with an empty chat. It really is hard when you're first starting out. Streaming is hard. Who would have thought? You were literally just sat there talking. I'm losing my mind. Hey, look, I'm proud of the program I made. I am still big. You know, sometimes you just gotta be big. Sometimes you just gotta be big. Have I seen the Wave 3 Hollow idea? I have seen them. I have not watched too much of them. Not yet. I will soon, because they might be kind of fun to look into. But I just haven't gotten to them yet, is the only deal. Matches the personality. Hey, that's good to hear. You know what? I actually, guys, we're gonna listen to some funky music, shall we? I want to listen to some funk. Because you know we're starting off with chill cat hours. You know, I feel like we got a good system. We start off chilling, we go into a lesson, then we go back to chilling, and it's all great. Plus, we get to listen to my favorite band. Oh, they put out a new song. Oh, I haven't heard this one. This one's new. Oh yeah, Nectar by Famous Cats. Let's go. Oh yeah, getting funky. Yo, I gotta go, but tune anyways. Hey Dex, thank you for dropping by. Aw, yeah. This is my jam. This is my jam. Oh, this is good. I'm gonna listen to this one a lot today, let me tell you what. Question, is it okay to use an avatar which is actually an existing character from game, just the image, not the personality or other stuff? Yeah, you could. For like the audition? Yeah, you could. I would also think that you would just want to, like, using just your voice also works. So. Dude, this is so good. Oh my gosh. This is like the right vibe for today. Welcome on in, Cinnamon. How you doing? Did I miss anyone? I don't think I missed anyone. Weirdins. You're, I think I said everyone. Okay, good. I'm getting better at keeping up on chat. I'm getting better. It's been a learning process for sure. Oh my gosh. This song is so good. Sorry, let me try that again. This song is so good. I think my favorite part of auditioning multiple times is like you're knocking at Tatsumi Shacho's door every day until he lets you in. Rip Mike. Yep. I forgot that I was playing around with the voice filters last night. Hey, Legion. How you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Chance, try imagining you were talking to a friend. My help. Yeah, you could definitely do that. Hey, Scotty Big Panks, how you doing? We're chilling. We are chilling today. That's for sure. Oh, we got 10. What the freak? Okay. Like, actually, he kept playing. He kept failing until he got in. Hey, Rando. Yo, what's up? The band is by a group called Famous Cats. They're only on so I pay for Soundstripe, which is what most of my music comes from. I think they're only on there, so unfortunately you might not be able to find them easily, but I love these guys so much. I mean, you know, they got cats in the name. But Rando, the agenda for today is we're going to be talking about kind of getting through a brick wall mentally in just a little bit. We're just vibing at the start, you know, we just vibing. Did I have fun at the birthday party? I did indeed. You don't know, oh, you don't know how to pronounce my name. My name is pronounced Raelice, as in Raelice. There you go. Now you know. Welcome on in, Polybloom. How you doing? And Chance. I don't think I welcomed you in, Chance, but welcome in. My favorite is Rez, but sadly your music is copyrighted. See, these guys' music you have to pay for, but like I use them in all the videos and stuff, and like they have a lot of sound effects and a whole bunch of other stuff too. So I feel okay paying for them because, oh my gosh, there's so many other good music things and things like that. They're just good. They are just good. Mr. Gametopia, welcome on in. Oop, I just noticed I wasn't subscribed to you even though I lurk often. Hey, that's fine. But you know, if you aren't subscribed, you know, you should do that right now. You should, you know, the subscribe button's down here, I think. You know, like button's right next to it, just saying. Oh, I need to build a zoom for this scene. Maybe that's what I'll do tonight. Whoa, Lee Jae-yoon, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm just waiting for the TTS to kick in. TTS? Is it working? Oh, there it is.
Chilling with Cat Sensei is so relaxing. Sending Cat Sensei my support. It's been a while since I've last watched your stream, Tilda.
Thank you so much for the support. I super appreciate it. And just so you guys know, all these super chats and things that you guys have been giving me recently, these are all going back into the stream, 100%. Whether that's some new models, whether that's some new emotes, whether it's new overlays, just everything. Everything's coming back into the channel. We're gonna be the best we can be. It's gonna be awesome. I'm super excited. But thank you so much. Damn it, I want to start another super chat Waru, but my card is still maxed. Brenda, you gotta stop maxing out your card. I love it, but like, come on, man, come on. Never make yourself get in trouble because of me. You want to witness super chat war? You can watch last week's stream. That was a war. Oh gosh. Look. No, it should go into coffee money. Thank you so much, Evan. Should go into your coffee money. Do you know what? Tell you what, I will buy a nice cup of coffee just for you. I don't actually usually drink coffee, but for you, I'll do it. Oh gosh, thank you so much, Evan. Thank you so much.
No, it should go into your coffee money.
Thank you. Don't worry. Was that an attempt? It was an attempt. I'm still trying to get it set up so I can do the wink perfectly. Just, you know. Oh, that was a double wink. Hey, random things. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Say meow. Sure. Mystical Hamai or Hemi, how you doing? Welcome on in. Don't worry, I didn't max it out due to Raelice. I maxed it out due to Selene and Raelice. Yes. Isn't blinking just winking at the same time? Yes, yes it is. Yes it is. Well, it's blinking but faster. I'm addicted to caffeine. Sure. Hi, how you doing? Welcome on in. Hi, Raelice. How's life treating you? Life is treating me fantastically right now. Thank you so much. Lee J. Yun, thank you so much for the super chat. Kind of sleepy because it's 2:40 a.m. here. I mean, I'm sure TTS will say it in just a minute. But just for you, could I get a cute sensei dance to wake me up?
Kinda sleepy cause it's 2:40 a.m. here. Could I get a wink and cute cat sensei dance to wake up?
Yes, you can. You absolutely can. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. And then, whoops. We're jamming. We're jamming. Oh, I'm spin dancing. There you go. There you go. I hope I satisfied you. There you go. Lee J. Yun. Okay, what? I uploaded an update video with Art Time Months after 2 months of not uploading your channel. Hey, nice. I'm glad you're uploading stuff, Holly. I'm really glad you're uploading. Anyone know how to fix video that becomes dark after uploading to YouTube? No. I actually don't think I've heard of that one. Huh. Anyone know how to fix... Oh, no, I just said that. Doing great. Seeing my besties. Haven't seen them in 7 months. We go on a road trip. Yeah, they're nice. Road trips can be very fun. I've gone on a few, and they're super fun. I'm kind of wondering how to make a microphone sound better. I put very little work into it, despite having a goddamn Blue Yeti, so I feel like I'm wasting its potential. Do you guys want to see the best way to improve your mic quality? Let me turn down the funky music just a little bit. So mic audio quality is actually something I'm very familiar with. And you want to know the best way of doing it? Let me, let's go to the good old YouTube channel, shall we? Now, this is only really useful for recording, but if you want to record really great audio, just throw it in a box, throw some towels in there, or even just clothing. Clothing works well. And you can cut out so many echoes and audio issues, and it sounds so much better. I recorded this video on a phone, and I literally just had it in a box with a bunch of clothes and towels, and it worked. So like, this is literally how I record good audio when I need to. I put it in a box and put clothes and towels in there, and it works beautifully. That's how I recorded the King cover. I even did this with my Shure SM7B. Like, I have a good microphone. I did the exact same thing when I was recording my cover. Like, I put it inside a box. Like, this nice $500 microphone was in a box to make it sound better with clothes. Like that. It works. It works. Yeah, I did do a King cover. See? Right there. That's me. Well, there you go. Let's see. Rose, do you have any advice on how to stay productive? I currently bought a new game and I don't want it to affect my productivity for my channel and my art. You have to get yourself in the habit of doing things and not letting yourself get distracted. Like you just have to schedule time to make sure you're doing things. You can schedule productivity and it works. Trust me. Oh gosh, I'm tiny. Let's see. Oh, I'm really behind on shit. Maybe I should start a career on YouTube with cute fluffy cat sensei clips. Hey, if you do clip me, just let me know. I would love to see it. My audio sounds like a mic exploded and burnt by Anna while she's screaming at it. Oof. Really funny that works like that. It's because the clouds dampen the sound. You can do that. I'm gonna try it. Yeah, you really can. Trust me. Blankets, clothes, everything, they all work really, really well. Like, really well. Welcome on in, Enchanted. There are good free vets you can make. Also, your live audio is insanely good with a phone mic. Oh, no. I'm not using a phone mic today. But for that video, I was using a phone mic. Like an 8-year-old phone mic at that. Like how Raelice and say recommend videos are all VTuber contents. It's true. I mean, I'm all about VTubers, so... Oh gosh, that makes sense. Clothing acts as a buffer and the sound can bounce off the walls. Also, other electronics may make sound the mic can pick up. Yep. I don't know, it's my accent and I'm sounding like a dying Okay, that got me off a little bit. That's funny. Oh gosh, I can guarantee I use my closet and my blanket to make the signal sound dry and better and overall. Exactly. There's so much you can do to make small little changes to your stream that it will super help it out. Just trust me on that. Gonna try the box strat tomorrow. It's a good strat. How long will I be streaming today? Probably another 2-ish hours. If our stream kind of goes like it has been last week. That's my guess. I have a hard cap of 2 hours and 15 minutes, but that's probably about how long we'll go. Another trick I heard from VAs is that you can put a sock over your microphone to substitute for a pop filter. I haven't heard that one, but that's actually a pretty good one. For tip for ADHDers, plan your task in 15 to 30 minutes and then switch tasks if you can. But you come back to the original task with new ideas, rinse and repeat. Yeah, personally, I actually work on an idea for about an hour. And then I go play like a game for like 10 minutes and I come back and work on it for an hour and then I go do this, do that, do this, do that, do this, do that. So I very much am swapping a lot. So that I don't have ADHD, but that's how I work well. I had to explain to my father why I put a goddamn sock on this really expensive mic. That's funny. I guess we'll wear a thick shirt, lol, since my mic is clipping onto my shirt. That's nice. Hydrate. I will hydrate. I should definitely hydrate. My mic has like a pop filter, but I still has echo. I think if I'm record my audio, I should use cardboard or something. You can do a lot to really help out your audio, guys. Trust me. I actually, you know what? Oh, welcome on in, Lydia. But I'm actually getting a rather huge upgrade soon, like to my audio setup. I made the decision. It's the first thing outside of emotes that I've bought with YouTube money that I feel like is really gonna be a big upgrade for me. I bought professional sound treatment for my room. Like the really awesome, super big, like nice, thick panels. And like, it's gonna cut out, like I use a lot of filters to filter out a lot of the echo in my room. Cause like this room that I'm in is really big and it's really flat. So like there's a lot of echo. And so I was like, you know what? This is the first upgrade that I'm like, you know what? I can justify it. I feel like it's actually going to be useful. And it was really expensive because like the sound panels were about $100 each. And like when I say panels, I mean they're like 2 foot by 4 foot panels. They're huge. But I think that's going to be. I started referring to soundproof treatment, like panels. Yeah, that are stuck to the walls. Yeah, I'm just trying to cut out the reverb, so I don't have to edit it out later. Basically, I'm just trying to bring the bass audio level up a little bit. Raelice, give us big chat. I will try. I referred to the styrofoam sound. So no, it's more like the, here, let me show you. I can show you which ones I bought. They're the same panels that this guy bought. This guy. So where is his? So they're like this. This is what I bought. I bought 6 of these. Because again, my room is huge. I talked with the company. They're like, yeah, this is the layout of the room. This is what should work. So you stick them on the wall. And they're going to cut out a lot of echo for the stream. Yeah, Gaming Careers, great YouTube channel. You should definitely check them out. They have so much good stuff. So what's funny, Loin, is actually I'm using mattresses right now. I actually have mattresses around my room that are doing most of the sound absorption. Because I'm storing my landlord's mattresses. So I'm using those as soundproofing. Yep, actual mattresses. My landlord wanted me to store them for a little bit, so I am. And I'm just using them as sound mattresses. So. Yeah. I'm doing them a solid. So, but yeah, so I'm really excited about this. This should be here middle of next month. Because they're like custom made when you order. So this was honestly the first big purchase I've made that I think is really gonna pay dividends later. So Mel, I gotta go. Hope everyone has a nice day. Hey, thank you for dropping by, Mel. I was using blankets for a while, but now Sunflower, if people want to super chat, they'll super chat. Don't, you know, I'm never gonna push people to have a super chat war. That's just, we're not about that, you know. But yeah, so I'm hoping that this will help out with the stream and stuff and like videos, and just after making the mistake of buying all the stuff I did at the beginning, this is the first time I was like, you know what? This is actually something that I'm taking this seriously. They can move with me. It's not like a permanent adhesive to the wall type thing, but they get to come with me. So wherever I move, these will still be useful. So it's a good investment. So that's why I'm buying them. But how the blankets work? The blankets help. Like holding them up around the desk was kind of annoying. but it did help. It does help. Every little thing helps. Even if it's just like buying, like if you're on a hardwood floor, buying a rug to put on the floor cuts out so much. Like, there, just as an example, there's a lot of little things you can do. I definitely recommend checking out channels like Gaming Careers, Harris Heller, Linus Tech Tips. There's so much good stuff you can do. Raelice Sensei, please consider maybe trying out ASMR. Hearing that can opening sound made me think of it out of the blue. Wait, what can opening sound? Did I make a can opening sound? Oh, that was my water bottle. Oh, yeah, that was me opening a water bottle. That's funny. Oh wait, there are commands. Yeah, there's commands for this. I need to start adding them into the description so you guys can see all of them. Sorry, I got one more question. I'm using a video editing software instead of OBS, pretending.
Sorry, I got one more question.
There it is.
I'm using a video editing software instead of OBS, pretending it is a stream. Do you think I should switch to OBS instead?
No. Like if you're using this, if you're not streaming yet, then you can then I would still recommend trying to get actual footage of you streaming. But if you're just working on the video right now, then you should definitely you just keep using what you're good at using and then try and get the practice in later. Like, use what you're good at now and then do it later. Like, learn how to use it actually after the auditions, because you want to put your best foot forward for the auditions. Thank you so much for yet another super chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah, hopefully that answered your question. Boop. Hey, we're back in. We're actually in the classroom now. If I stream an old game, will anyone notice me? Maybe. It depends on if there's like a cult following surrounding the game, which there are for some of those. So, whoops. Did not mean to open that up. Recently, there are many, like, you can definitely be successful streaming old games. Don't get me, because like there's an audience for them. There's definitely an audience. Don't ever let anyone tell you that there isn't, because there absolutely is. One day I will learn enough to act a super every stream, every hour of a stream. I wish I made that much money. Actually, let's. I like the zoomed in one just a little bit better. Do you have any advice for console streaming with the Elgato capture card? I don't, but VTuber Senpai, I believe, has a video about that. So you should check out his channel, because I'm pretty sure he did a whole video about that. I don't remember though if it was him. Is it weird me feeling bad for asking a lot of questions? No, you like feel free to ask. It's totally fine. There's definitely cult following for old games. Look at the original Deus Ex. It got a mod this year. Yeah. Yeah. Should I still apply for the edition when I am truly ready? Or should I play? Because I'm still in college and my mental health's not in good condition completely, but I just don't want to lose this opportunity. Denlim, you should always go for any opportunity when you can, because you never know, A, if it will work out, or B, if like what you'll learn from it. So you should always go for it. Always, always, always go for it. He said he doesn't? Wait, oh, then I don't know who does, Polly. I swear I thought he had one. Interesting. I'm not sure though. I want to stream games that I can't during my childhood. It's not a, yeah. I'm pretty sure people would be interested in it. Which stream had the war again? Last Saturday. 1 week ago from today, Sunflower. Is there a playlist you use for your background music? I really like the Apex songs at the beginning. That's just Stream Beats. Stream Beats is used, I use it a lot. They have a lot of different playlists. It's all copyright free. They're on Spotify. So that's who I use. Also, welcome on in, Averti. How you doing? Averti, sorry. And Loners Belsto, welcome on in. Is there anyone else I missed? No, we're good. We're good. Cool. Right now, I'm using Soundstripe though, so this is different than earlier. Okay. Well, I guess we could actually get into things now. You know, we've chilled out for an hour. Can we stream without using a microphone? I want to start streaming, but having no microphone so far. Hope it's not stupid to ask. No, it's never stupid to ask. Never feel stupid for asking a question, Jen. You should never feel stupid for asking questions. Because if you never ask, you'll never learn. So, like, but it would be very hard to stream for people without a microphone because they want to hear you. They want to hear people talk. That's just the honest truth. So you can, but just recognize that that's going to be harder. So, Regina asked that would it be beneficial to stream Rune Factory 5 on the Nintendo Switch? That's yeah, like streaming popular games is always a good idea, Paulie. I use a capture card. I can't fully explain on the stream. I don't know if I'll be making a video about it, but I can maybe give you recommendations afterwards. So many people. Yeah, there's a lot of people here. That reminds me, Ekini used to be a living zombie, he said, before he auditioned for Nijisanji. Fitting considering you're a teacher too? I'd like to think so. I'd like to think so. Your TikTok show up on my For You page now? My TikToks actually show up on people's For You pages in general now. It's really awesome. I'm super happy that TikToks are going well. Since we can ask questions, you think I should list I can play mayonnaise like an instrument? Rando, I know for a fact I would at least be curious if someone listed that on an audition form. I would ask about that question specifically. It'd be pretty funny. Welcome on in, Pat Nobles Art. Main reason I use a mic is because I hate the idea of consistently pausing to type. Yeah, I couldn't do that. For use, I recommend Genki Shadowcast. Interesting. Is it the stream I've been consumed by nijisanji or send help? I think so, Sunflower. But let's settle on in, shall we? We're at our blackboard. Let's go. Except for I closed the thing. Oh, gosh dang it. Every time I do this, every single time, I'm like, I'm ready, and then I close the thing I had open. Gosh dang it. Okay. Here we go. All right, let me move you guys over here so I can actually see. Bum, 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 bum. Yep, we're gonna start class now. Won't be too long. I just want to talk about some things, some strategies that I use to kind of help myself out. to get over walls and things like that. And hopefully some of you will work out pretty well too, or be able to find good use as well. What microphone would I recommend? I started off with the Yeti Snowball, and it was a really good microphone. But now these days, like if you can afford the Elgato Wave, that's honestly what I feel like is the best bang for your buck. So that's what I would recommend. I believe that's also the microphone that Harris Heller recommends, and he's really the go-to expert on this. So I would recommend watching Alpha Gaming Channel to really get a good sense on that, because they do a lot more of the tech stuff than I do. Like I can tell you about webcams and stuff for like VTube Studio if you don't want to use an iPhone, but like if you want like microphones and audio tech, then Alpha Gaming is really going to be your best bet. So just putting all cards on the table. I've still got my old Rock Band mic from that old game. Works all right, actually. Interesting. Oh, that's super interesting. Man, I completely forgot, and now I'm late. Hey, it's all right, Elaine. We actually just barely started with the lesson portion. What do you recommend for webcams? Honestly, your webcam doesn't really matter. That's what the best part is. I've been testing it a lot. And if you have a webcam that can do 1280 by 720 at 30 frames a second, you're basically good. I used the cheapest webcam on Amazon I could find, and it was barely noticeably different than a Logitech Brio, which was $200. Like I took a $20 webcam versus a $200 webcam, fine-tuned all the settings for them, and at the end of the video, I could barely tell a difference. I actually have a whole video on that, Lydia. Let me link that for you real quick. What system am I using for capturing my VTuber? I use VTube Studio and OBS. Well, actually, I'm using Streamlabs for streaming, and I use OBS for recording. Why? It's just because I kind of have it set up. But here you go, Lydia. If you want webcam stuff, this will be what you're looking for. Yeah, I think I've heard that unless the microphone is really bad, as long as you get into the settings well enough, it's not that big of a deal. Exactly. Exactly. You can mess around with a lot of settings, like a lot of settings, and you can fix a lot of things. Let's see. A quick note, Raelice Sensei is reaching 6K subscribers too, currently on 5.95. Actually, Lee Jae-yoon, I'm at 6,036 right now. So we're actually past 6,000. If you have a Go XLR Mini, you should use those channels to split audio, or do you recommend using a voice meter? I think you should use the Go XLR rather than voice meter. I have a bad experience with voice meter. Voice meter kind of messed with my computer quite a bit, so I don't recommend voice meter, but that's just because I had a bad experience with it. So, you know, take that as you will. All right, let's hop into things, shall we? YouTube doesn't update subscribers too often, by the way. Obviously, slight tangent. What other editing software do you recommend if DaVinci Resolve is too chunky for our laptops? I don't actually know. I use Premiere Pro personally, but DaVinci Resolve is the only other program I've used, so that's the only one I can recommend. Free Rising now. Welcome on in. When did you become a cat? Like 6-7 months ago. Something like that. It's been a while. But welcome on in. All right. Shotcut is a really good lightweight video editor. Interesting. Good to know. Good to know. Welcome on in, Riku. Should I go with a story voiceover that takes 5 minutes or a self-introduction that shows various skills? I would go with things that show off your skills, almost always. I use a program called Filmora. Oh, I know that Sapphire uses Filmora. I think she even has a sponsorship with them. So I'm pretty sure. So many things have happened in the last 6 to 7 months. So many things have happened in the last 6 to 7 weeks. As I don't think I can put this in perspective enough for you all, but like we basically grew a bigger YouTube channel than we had in 6 weeks. There's so many new people. It's so awesome. All right, let's get into some stuff, shall we? All right. So today we're talking about mental block. Let's switch the music away from groovy, shall we? This seems more of like a lo-fi kind of vibe to talk about. Even though I love my famous cats. Let's swap into some what do you guys think? Should we go into some Sakura Dreams? Or you know what, let's try it this album. I don't think I've listened to this one yet. Unwind and Recharge. Perfect. Oh yeah, this is a good vibe. Nice and chill. There we go. Yeah. Did I mention that chugging 50 eggnogs under 5 minutes, bending 7 horseshoes in under 7 minutes, and having teaching experience on self-PR? I'd be interested. So yes. Yes. Welcome on in, Len. Tomodachi, how you doing? I think mentioning the eggnogs is fine because it's funny. Gotta drink some more water. If you state you have experience with self-PR, you better make your self-PR very good. Yes. Oh boy, how to fix mental block. I need this like 5 months ago, but it's still good now. Trust me, everyone needs this from time to time. Even I do. Like I hit walls. Everyone hits walls. And there's a lot of different ways that you can get around it. And that's what we're going to kind of talk about today. So, you know, mental block, it goes under a lot of different names. You know, no motivation. You're not inspired. No ideas. You know, there's a lot of things that people call this. And it's something we all engage in. Like, we all have this problem. No one's immune to this. My mom loves to a cat. My mom loves your cat avatar, by the way. Well, tell her thank you. I appreciate it. And hey, welcome on in. Welcome in, first time chatter. Adrian, welcome on in. How you doing? Am I a male or am I a cat? I'm a tomcat, right? I believe that's the right term. But you know, we all deal with this mental block shenanigans. And today, I'm not going to pretend that everything that works for me is going to work for everyone else. But I just wanted to give you guys some ways that I deal with this and how I've really tried to get around this problem. And hopefully this will help all you out. So the first thing that I would kind of like to talk about here when it comes to avoiding this mental block, or like when you realize you have no ideas, one of the first things I think you should always do is just step away. Just take a step back. I know we're getting serious, but can I wink for you? Sure, I'll wink for you, and then we'll go back to being serious. Just for you. There you go. I've been watching your audition Q&A. Really appreciate all the tips you keep it, and that you keep it so real. Hey, I'm glad you enjoy it. But yeah, first thing you should do if you're experiencing a problem like this that you're just ramming your head against, you've been trying to think of good ideas for days and days and days at a time, just take a step back. Just take a step away. Well, come on in, Kat. Like, and it doesn't have to be for very long. You know, if you're stuck on an editing problem, like, go for a walk. If you have an animal, like, play with your animals. Like, watch some TikToks, watch a video, like watch a different video. Like, do something that takes, you know, like 5 to 15 minutes. Doesn't have to be very long. Like, it doesn't have to be very long. Just, you know, take a step back. And then when you come back to it, I guarantee you that like at least half the time, this lessens your frustration towards whatever you're doing. Like at worst, you will be less frustrated. Because I don't know about you guys, but I think it's pretty common when you're frustrated about something, it's so much harder to get creative. If I'm already upset with something and I keep trying to power through, it just gets worse and worse and worse and worse. And like something that might have taken me an hour if I was in a good mood takes me 4 hours if I'm in a bad mood. And I could have just stepped away for like a half hour. I could have just played, like played a game for a half hour, come back and still finish in less time than I would have if I had tried to work through the frustration. I cannot recommend this enough. You shouldn't keep forcing yourself, but that will lead to weeks of burnout. Well, it depends. It depends. I think that there are times where you can force yourself to do things and it's okay. Because being able to force yourself past a wall is also another approach. You just shouldn't do that every time. But this is my #1 strategy for dealing with things. Also, welcome on in, Zulu. How you doing? Yeah, we just started, so you didn't miss too much. You didn't miss too much. But this is my #1 strategy, is just if I'm getting frustrated, if I need ideas, I'll take a step back. I'll go play a game of League. I'll go, you know, play with the cats. I'll walk around the building. There's a lot of different ways you can do this. You just need to take a step back, let yourself get that refresh, and then hop back into things. Hello, Misery Marie. How you doing? So that's my first piece of advice. This is the one I do most often. The second piece of advice I'd like to give, which sounds counterintuitive to the first, is recognize when something needs to get done. So this is my next point, which sounds a little counterintuitive to the first, because, you know, the first point was like, hey, walk away. But like, that can go too far. That can absolutely go too far. If you're walking away all the time because you're just frustrated, you gotta figure out, like, what is the thing that you have to get done that is frustrating you? Why is this thing being done the way that you have to? And if this idea is just so frustrating that you can't complete it, but it's something that you have to get done, you gotta reevaluate how you're approaching things. Because sometimes you just, you know, everyone is lazy at some point in their lives. Let's be real. There are times when there's things that we know that we want to do, or the things that we know that we need to do, but like, we really just don't want to. No one wants to, you know, stay on top of everything. No one wants to be responsible all the time. Everyone gets a little lazy sometime, you know? Sometimes, even if you've got that mental block, forcing yourself to start a project will let you get past it. The stepping away is assuming that you've already started something, right? But this is once you've started something and you hit a wall, is it something that you need to power through? Something that you just have to get started and then you're good to go. What if you're very engrossed into your work and everything becomes a bother, but you still kind of have the block? That's a rough situation. I'll talk about that in just a minute. Welcome in, Foxcat. How you doing? I'm so sorry, but I can't get over the fact your avatar is so damn darn adorable. And stealing half of my mental block. Well, you know, I'm glad you're focused on me. Sorry. Oh gosh. But for a lot of people, starting something is a problem. And this is where this comes in. If you know you need to do something and you're just scared to do it, or you're frustrated with how, you know, you might not be able to do it because you don't have the skills, sometimes just sitting down and forcing yourself to start is how you can really get the ball rolling. I've had that happen before. There's been videos that I know I needed to make, and I was just putting off starting them for forever. And then once I finally did, I made something kind of crappy. I let it, but then I went back to the first piece of advice. I made something I wasn't super happy with. I got frustrated, but I at least started. I came back the next day, saw what I had done, and now had ideas to make it way better. So sometimes you do have to force yourself to just get started, even when you really don't want to. If you have a good idea, if you have something that needs to get done, you have to start. Even if you only work on it for 5 minutes, the fact that you started makes it so much easier to continue. Finishing something, especially if you have trouble starting, is just so much easier. You're like, oh, I already started the video, I can finish it. It's not this huge, giant, colossal thing anymore. You've already gotten into the door. Imagine editing halfway and everything got reset. That would be rough. I've had that happen before though, and that's rough. That one's brutal. But again, You just gotta start. You have to start. Probably should have started with this point, but you know, if you can get over that hump to start, you'll start having more ideas. I guarantee it. You can make productivity and creativity a habit. You can truly get into that habit and just start. And a lot of it's really hard too. I genuinely think that for most people, starting is the worst part. Comes back to being called out. Hey, I mean, I'm calling out myself a little bit. Calling out myself just a little bit. Hey, welcome on in, Meg. How you doing? Why doesn't ADHD hit me when I need to take a break? Once I start, I can't get back. There's never going back. Because honestly, it's really easy to get started. Or it's really easy for, at least from what I've noticed, ADHD doesn't necessarily mean that you lack attention span. It's that you stop being interested once you get to the nitty-gritty details. Like, I'm always super interested in writing a script. I'm not super interested in editing. Editing is not something I find particularly enjoyable. Also, welcome on in, Raelice. How you doing? A lot of people's difficulty with starting is related to perfectionism, anxiety that it needs to be perfect in the beginning. Exactly. Exactly. I think my main problem is when I start something, I get so engrossed that I forgot everything else and it became a bother. Yeah, that can definitely be a problem. Related to streaming, when you have a good moment and want to bookmark it, is there a way to do that? Yeah, both YouTube and Twitch both have a highlight feature. There's a button on the panel that you can push that highlights a section while you're streaming. Just so you know. Now, Renner had a really great point. Perfectionism, I really do think, is why a lot of people fail. Like, I know so many people say they want to be a perfectionist, but you have to be okay with making mistakes. If you can't accept you're going to make a mistake, you can't succeed. And that's a really hard pill to swallow. Like, and that doesn't necessarily get any easier as you keep going. In fact, it gets harder. It gets harder the more you do it. Like, even when I started doing the lore shorts, I was terrified that I was going to kill my channel. Even though it's something I knew I had to do. I was scared I was going to lose a lot of you guys that were already here. Like, that was scary. And that's how people think about everything. Is it's so scary to lose what you have. Change is never easy. It's so scary. But a lot of the time, it's what you really need to be doing. And that's why I think a lot of people, when they start projects, is it's something that they're not doing. Like, you working on something is now outside of your normal equilibrium. And like, that's why it can be so hard to start. You should always aim for perfection, but it's okay if it's not. So the phrase to live by is finished is better than perfect. That's the phrase I have to live by. Finished is better than perfect. Yeah, I just got the ball rolling about uploading a video after 2 months of not uploading anything. I'm going to keep at it and upload more shorts and channels to TikTok. Good, Polly. I really hope you keep that up. I really hope you do. What I'm reading now to force myself to start opening the program I need to work immediately after turning on the computer. That's a good way of doing it. What do you do for inspiration? So I'm willing to get started. I just don't know what's interesting. Lydia, this is the best way you can get started. Look, what do you like watching? What do you like watching? Start there. The reason why I like the lore shorts is because I found someone doing it for Star Wars, and I was like, wow, I really like these. I'm gonna do this for VTubing. And that's how I started. And since I've started that way, I've since developed my own style for the shorts. Like, if you watch them from start to finish, you notice a completely different style of editing from the first one to the second one, or to the last one. Like, it's completely different. And like it's been a journey, and I'm still continually adapting, but that's where I started my inspiration. Where do you draw the line between being inspired by someone doing something similar versus plagiarism? Wait, hold on. Sometimes perfectionism, actually, I'll come back to that one in just a second. Sometimes perfectionism pushes me, but at the same time, it burns me out. Nowadays, I'm all right with making mistakes. It's all a learning curve at some point. Exactly. That's a great way of putting it. My sensei keeps telling me to stop waffling, just make stuff. Exactly. Where do you draw the line between... Okay, so here's... I want to talk about where I draw the line. Copying people is something that everyone's going to do. Like, whether you like it or hate it, like, people copy other people. Companies copy companies. Like, it's just something that's going to happen. You should never just fully copy someone. Like, if someone's making lore shorts, or like let's say you were talking, you wanted to do VTuber lore shorts like I do, right? What you should not do is try to replicate not only my style, but the way I phrase things and everything. You should probably not do that. However, I'm not going to say that there are plenty of other ways that you could make 1 minute lore shorts like I do that would be completely different from me. Like, maybe you want to focus on like just their outfit and how that ties into their lore. You could totally do stuff like that. And that'd be different enough, you know? Like, plagiarism is really only there if you know you're just copying someone. You know? Like, you can take heavy inspiration from people without copying. And in fact, movies take heavy inspiration from themselves. Like, just look at books, look at stories, look at any media. There's so much close but not quite, like, because it works. And it's kind of okay, you know? I know that's not a super helpful answer, but that's the way I look at things. Well, come on in, Sophia. How can I overcome my fears of talking to random people? I've been a hardcore introvert. Last time I talked to someone was 3 years ago. You just got to shoot your shot, Sophia. Be nice, but accept that they might not want to talk to you. And okay, so do you guys want to hear my very jaded approach to the internet? Because I think this is something that might, like, it helps me out a lot, especially in the beginning. And you know, this is just how I think about things. Okay? No one on the internet cares about you. No one. The first time they see your name, they don't give a crap about who you are. Because you're nobody to them. You literally do not affect their life in any way, shape, or form. However, if their first impression of you is high enough, maybe they come back. Maybe they start to like your personality. Maybe they start to stick around. Maybe they chat more. Yeah, this is true outside the internet as well. No one cares about who you are. And I know that sounds really depressing, but for me, it's really invigorating because anyone who does decide to give you attention out of their day, they didn't have to do that. They chose to give you their time. And that means a lot. It means a lot to me. Like, that's why I'm so grateful for you guys sticking around. That's why I'm so grateful for what's been happening. That's why I'm so happy with what's been going on. Because I know at the end of the day, no one owes me anything. No one owes you anything. You have to work for everything. Never assume you deserve something just because, you know, if I have 6,000 subscribers, never assume I get to demand your attention. Like, if you're here, it's because you want to be. And at worst, most people just don't care. If you reach out to someone and they say, no, I'm not interested, they're not actively trying to be against you. They just don't really care about you. And I know, I know that sounds super harsh, but like, it just helps me because it really makes me feel really good. Also, welcome on in, Infinite. I don't think I welcomed you in yet. I'm Byoko, welcome on in. It just makes me feel very grateful for everything that I've had and everything that you've gotten, or everything that you guys have given me, the fact that you guys are still here. Like, I'm just very grateful. And there you go. That's the Raelice worldview, is no one owes you anything, so don't expect it. So the only reason why you guys are here is because you find value in what I'm doing. And if I cease to add value to your lives, you will go elsewhere. And that's how I view things. And so that's why I'm always trying to make sure I'm putting out the best content I can for you. That's the Raelice philosophy right there. Where would you draw the line for being grateful where they don't owe you, but they expect you owe them because of them giving you their time? That's always the interesting line, Byoko. I haven't had to deal with it too much yet. Mostly because I think it's here on YouTube. I think the culture here on YouTube is just very, very different. So I haven't really had to deal with that too much. But even then, occasionally people ask for something or want something that's a little outside of my comfort zone. Things that I don't really want to give up, even though I feel very grateful that you guys have supported me. And a lot of that experience comes from recognizing times when I've given too much. And like, I won't tell you who, but like I've been on multiple phone calls with viewers who were in a suicidal state. I can't do that again. I can't be the pillar to pull them out of that well. That wrecked me. Like that, this is a very serious topic, but like, I have learned where my limits are. I can't be that close friend to any of you. Not really. I know where my limit is. But because I've crossed the line more than once. Like, I know where my line is. I will not cross it. And if that makes me seem like an asshole, oh well. Because at the end of the day, you can't expect people to be there for you as much as you would want them to be. And if you try and go over that line, it will take a part of you with it. Like, you don't fully understand. Like, everyone's going to make that mistake at some point. Everyone will make that mistake. And like, I'm not saying it was a mistake to help these people. I'm glad that it worked out in both situations, but it took part of me with them. It took a piece out of me. And I can't do that again. So, because I just don't think I could handle if it hadn't worked out well. And once I had time to sit back and think about stuff like that, like, sure, that's a super extreme example, but that's the kind of, like, you will get pushed over the line at least once. And I just hope that, like, it's for a minor thing and you realize that you need to pull back just a little bit instead of having to pull back a lot like I did. So I know that's a really serious topic, but I feel like we can appreciate serious topics here. So, hi Kenny, welcome on in. It's a big step to recognize the limits, how much we can really do for someone. Well, I know, like, it's not a bad thing, Mane. I might kind of chosen my word better. But like,
thank you for your wise wisdom and being strong to go the extra mile with sharing it with us, Raelice Sensei. Even though it is a heavy and serious topic.
Thank you, Lee Jaeun. Thank you. It is a very serious topic, and I really just want to impress upon you that, like, you can see, you will get called out for not helping people when you could have. You will get called out for not helping when you could have. And the thing that really helps me is just remembering that I know where my limit is. Not everyone has the same limit. And like, you have to be able to pull back. It's one of the most important skills as a streamer that you can learn, is to keep your audience at a healthy distance. It's okay if you want to try and be there for them, but you know, you can't help everyone, but you can point them to places where they can help themselves. And at that point, it's their choice, it's not yours. And that's what helps me when I have to, you know, yeah, you can lead, exactly, yeah, exactly. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. It's so good. I don't even have an event channel because I had a server in the past that completely fell apart because I allowed heavier topics. I've honestly thought about removing the vent channel, not because it's like really bad, but just either that or making it auto delete itself. I think it was Rando who actually brought up that topic one time. I've thought about making the vent channel auto delete itself, because that way people can post heavier topics if they want to, but if you don't want to see it, it will just go away after a while. Because sometimes people do just need to get things off their chest, and I understand that. But that's one thing I've been thinking about, you know. Vent unequals discussion, in my opinion. I do think so. But like, it's also kind of nice when someone vents about something and like someone else can make it not a problem for them anymore, right? Like sometimes I've seen a lot of people in the vent channel where they're like, man, this really sucks. But then someone steps in and is like, hey, here's a solution for that problem. But having an exclusive role to access it might be good too. Yeah, I don't know. I've thought about it for sure. Because it is kind of that double-edged sword, right? But I'm thinking about a lot of stuff this weekend. I'm thinking about that YouTube channel in the Discord where like people can talk and share videos and stuff. I'm thinking about moderators for the Discord because I do want to start getting we don't have any problems on the Discord right now, but I do want to get moderators in place because we are growing so fast that it's going to become an issue eventually. I mean, I think we can all agree that once you get to a certain size, if you don't have moderators, you're insane. You know? But I was actually talking with someone about this, and I actually have a real problem with mods. Not like the concept of a moderator, but I really don't like I really don't like people doing stuff for me for free. I don't like it. I have a weird issue with people like just helping me out because of the kindness of their hearts, because that's not the world I live in. No one just gives me something for free with no strings attached. And that's kind of how I view mod support.
When someone gets carried away very far, it's hard to be kind and generous to every single person.
It's so true, Evan. Thank you so much again for another super chat. When someone gets carried away, it's hard. It's hard. It's really hard. But and the sort of feeling like you're asking too much. Yeah, like believe it or not, guys, I don't like people doing stuff for me for free. Because I just don't like people getting stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's a self-worth issue, you know? Right? Like, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't do it for someone else, so I don't see what you get out of it. And it's really hard for me to be like, why would you want to like soft mod for me? You know, like I just don't get it. Maybe you can look at it as not being free and there's many more things to gain other than money. Yeah, I've thought about that. That's really what I'm thinking about is I want to be able to offer something to the mods, you know? Like at least something, right? I can't really offer money because I mean, outside of like your guys' awesome super chats and stuff, you know, I don't really make much on YouTube, and anything I do, I try and put back into the stream. It's just, but I want to be able to offer something, you know? Again, it's just how I feel. It's my own mental block that I have to get over, you know? So it's something I have to get over. And that's why I'm doing it this weekend. Is I'm going to sit down, I'm coming up with a plan of action and how I want to do it. So come Monday or Tuesday, I will come in with a plan, some sort of mod application or something like that. It's my own mental block that I have to get through. And so I'm gonna do it. We'll see what happens, you know? We'll see what happens. Let me catch back up on chat. I think that's more of how society treats males to buck up and be able to manage everything on their own. Potentially. Things that have to do with self-worth is always a mental block for me. It's a mental block for a lot of people. You feel guilty when someone does something for you for free? Yes. Felt the same. Let's see. It's also like a way to naturally be able to defend yourself at the same time you feel bad. It's true. It's true. No, there will be a mod application type thing. What I'm thinking about looking for is just 3 in different time zones if I can, just because like I'm on a lot, as you guys notice, but like just some coverage. But also, wait, who was going to bed? Sorry, I saw someone say they were going to bed. Shoot, I lost the message. I really want to stay, but it's almost 2 a.m. so I gotta go and watch the VODs. See ya, Riku. See ya, Riku. Who else was saying they were going to bed? I'm so sorry, I missed the message. I apologize. But good night, whoever else it was. Sorry. I kind of got distracted in my own thing. I've modded before, and it's just because I wanted to help out the community that I love. There's an Animal Crossing Discord that gets a lot of troll and bots. See, that's the thing I really want to... I really want to build that community into something that... Like, we're getting there. We're so close to having some stuff that I can offer people that I want to... Cause like right now, I feel like I do feel like I'm providing value to y'all, like through these classes and like just talking about real things, you know. But I'm once I have some more stuff that's like exclusive for the server, I'll feel much less bad about it. Cause I mean, you guys know I want to add some models and things that I can just give out. I want to add, I want to like commission models that you guys can just use for free. I want to commission stuff like stream overlays that I think would be fun for you guys to use. I want music. I want all this other basic streaming and YouTube setup stuff that like anyone in the community can just use. And then I have no problem being like, yeah, if you guys want to help me out because you're using the stuff I'm giving, that's awesome. You know, that's really where I was. Welcome on in is his, by the way. Sorry, I didn't welcome you in before. And Akira, welcome on in. Mod application pulls out a senior moderator for a server with 150 plus size. You know, what do you call this? Talk, not an offering us? No, sir, you're wrong. No, I know it is. It's just, again, it feels weird to me. I'm in and out taking cat naps all day since I have a pressure headache, trying to be in class as much as I can. Hey, take care of yourself, Catterdoodles. Take care of yourself. Well, it's too bad I don't want anything. I don't know, like, I just really want to make sure that the community that we're building is good for as many people as I can. You know, that's why I feel so bad for sending anything to @Raelice in the Discord, because he's not supposed to help in this kind of matter. I don't mind helping when I can, but yeah, I don't know. I just really want to build a really good place for everyone, because I know the importance of community, and maybe this comes from like I don't really like or feel like I fit within the normal VTubing community. I'm kind of off here by myself with the other educational or informational style people. We're kind of not really in the community as a whole. We're not part of that. And so we've kind of had to build up our own, and I'm really proud of everything that you guys are, because it's just so nice. I really feel like we've got a great group of people, you know. Welcome on in, Dennis. How you doing? This is my first time actually tuning into your stream. I'm so glad everyone is so kind here. We've got really great people here. We've also got really great people in the Discord. So I feel I count myself very lucky to have such good people around me, because you guys are seriously great. Raelice would probably feel bad if we were helping for free. In fact, receiving too much may have the opposite effect. No, it's just a weird, uncomfortable thing I need to get used to. You know, because like we're still in the growing pains this month. It took us 2 years to get to 2,000, basically. Like it took us 1 full year of VTubing, but we were also doing stuff for about a year before that on just general streaming on Twitch. But like we hit 1,000 subs in a year, another 1,000 in like 3 months, and then another 1,000 in 2 weeks, and then we've hit 1,000 subs every week for the last 3 weeks. So this is all just kind of new territory for me. I haven't had too much time to really process things yet, if I'm just being totally honest. I'm not like the fact that there's 50 of you guys in here right now. That's still something I'm getting used to. So it's just all growing. Did I do face cam? Yeah, I did. I did indeed. Oh, Lydia, thank you so much for the 35 super chat. I'll wait till the TTS plays to actually respond to it.
Nice. Join the Discord. Everyone is so kind and helpful. It's a great community to be a part of.
Thank you so much, Lydia. Thank you so much. All this stuff really, really helps out. And like I said, I'm actually going, we're probably actually going to talk about this on Wednesday next week, by the way. But there are some things that I want to know what you guys would like to like. What are the free resources you would really love to have? Because I do want to, I like all this money that you guys are giving me. I really do want to reinvest. Like I bought the sound panels for myself to try and improve the stream. But other than that, I really am looking at like, and I have been talking to artists asking how much, like I want to commission a whole line of cat models. That is for all of you. Anyone can use it. Like you can stream with it. You can make videos with it. I don't care. You can do whatever you want with them. That's like my goal that I really want to do. Is to have like 5 to 6 cats. Different, you know, colors, different things like that. That is where honestly most of this money is being built up towards. Is because it's going to take a lot. Like a couple thousand at least. From the people I've been talking to. Just because, you know, they're making like 5 to 10 models, basically. And then there's also, you know, Raelice 2.0 eventually. But, you know, I'm loving this cat right now. I don't need to upgrade. But like, I would love so much to have like models for you, to have overlays, to have background music, to have just all this other stuff. And that's, so whenever you donate, whenever you super chat, anything like that, just know that's where it's going. So that's where we're going. Because I don't see any other communities doing that. And I would love to have something to offer people so that they can get into it and do it for free. They can try it out. They can have fun with it. They don't have to worry about it. You know, that really is the current active goal. So, but that it's off. It's out there for a while. That's a really long goal. Also, welcome in, Fairy. Sorry. But just know that that's really what I'm in it for the long term for. Do we have a community name? I call this the Academy. You know, welcome to the academy. I don't think we have an actual like name. I don't have something I call you all, at least not yet. I mean, I guess I call you students, but like Sunflower just said. But I don't know. I don't know what to call you all. I've never been good at coming up with something like that. So, I don't know. I'm open to suggestions. I mean, I call you guys class, or, you know, welcome to class, you know, and students and stuff like that, but the academy, oh my gosh. The academy. Oh gosh. Welcome to the academy. Academy and cutens. Interesting. Call us kittens. See, kittens are interesting because there's another person that I follow that calls their fan base kittens. But I'm not quite sure I want to go quite that cute. I mean, I am cute, but I don't know if I want to go quite that cute. But I don't know, maybe. I mean, you know, you're all students. You're not quite kittens. You know, we most of you are, you know, mittens. Oh gosh. Kittens? What? Claston? Oh my gosh. See, I just like calling you students. Cutants is something unique. It is definitely unique. Clouder is an actual group of cats. You taught me that, Catadoodles. I didn't know that was a thing, but you know, that was kind of fun to learn. Cattens. Call us pussycats. Oh gosh, that would go over well. Skiddens. Oh, catnips. Clastons. Pussycat sound more like an only fat. Yeah, it really does. Clouders. If I had a more like tech theme, that would actually be a really, really funny opening. Like, welcome to the cloud. Can you imagine it? Oh, that'd be really funny. We were like a cyber tech cat, right? Welcome to the cloud. Oh gosh, that's funny. Raelice. Welcome to Nyacodemia. Oh gosh, Nicodemia, Nyacodemia, Necodemia. There's so many good cat puns. Man, we got really sidetracked. Oh, but I love it. I love it. Nyacademia. Or Academian. Or let's see what, hold on. Who's my favorite Disney character? I don't know. I don't know. Welcome on in, Heroine, by the way. I really like Scar. from Lion King. We can have a cat pun as a course. Oliver. Oh, I love Oliver too. Oliver's really good. Academy law. Oh, come on. We got to figure this out. We got to figure this out. Let's see here. Let's see here. Trying to think. Academia. Academia. Oh gosh, that's so funny. Academia. Let's see. We also do the Nyan Nyan tongue twister kind of starting line. Oh, come on. Let's see. I like the academy. Academian. What? Hold on. Let's do some investigative journalism, shall we? Let's go back here for a second. Synonyms for academia. We might be able to find some good ones here. Students. Let's see. Littermates is a little younger on the side of how things sound than I want to go, I think. Welcome to the student body, admission, enlistment, recruitment, etc. None of these are really working. Academian. Oh, the problem is, like, all the Nyan puns are so hard for me to actually say. Let's see. Scholar, tutor, freshman, finalist, sophomore. Let's see. Undergraduate, postgraduate, trainee, apprentice, recruit, novice, learner, rookie, greenhorn, beginner. Academia. Class cats. Ooh, class cats I kind of like. If you post a link, Plur Baby, you'll have to do it in Discord, because if you post it on YouTube, you'll get banned. The auto mod's pretty vicious. So, Nekodomos. Wait, Nekodomo? What? I gotta go now. Go for now. Have a good day. Hey, you have a good day too, Nightwolf. Why does class cat sound like casket? But it does. Welcome on in, Crystal. How you doing? Nekohai. Oh my gosh. Nekohai. Nekohai. That's actually kind of funny. Oh, you gotta go? See you around, Crystal. See you around, Crystal. Nekodomo. Nekodomo could be pretty fun. And you guys are really set on cutants. Nekodomo. Forget pupils, it's pupils. I kind of like welcome to the Neko High, Neko High. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Vice Academio. Academio is kind of funny. Oh man, there's so many good puns. Oh man. Neko. Let's see. It'd be Kohai. So yeah, Nekohai. Welcome on in, Nekohais. I'm gonna have to think about this a lot more. Maybe that'll be part of the brainstorming session that I have later. Yeah, I don't want to go too young. Because believe it or not, that is one of the things I think is a slight problem with some people in the community is they give their fans like really young sounding names. And I don't really want to go super young just because it sounds a little weird sometimes. But yeah, Kohai could work. Nekohais. You are my Nekohais. Nyakohai. Cutins does feel. What is the word for students? Gakuse? Gakuse doesn't quite work. I'm trying to think of like how I could use that. Gakuse. Cutins does roll off the tongue. It really does, but I'm not quite sure that's quite what I want to go for. But maybe. Nekose. Katse. Nyakuse. Saito? Welcome on, Interest Fella. How you doing? Nyakuse is pretty good. Or Gakunyan. Oh, Gakunyan feels pretty good. Nyakuse or Gakunan or Gakunyan. Ooh, that's pretty good. Both of those are really good. Either Gakunyan is pretty good. I like that. So let's see, I'm thinking of applying of a specific job I can't employ yet, which I don't know whether or not will still exist. Should I still learn the skills for it? Yes, because often those skills will transfer into someone else. Or into something else. Daigakuse, if you wanted university student. I think Daigakuse is a little too long. Because the cat pun is pretty good. The cat pun is pretty good. But Nyakuse and Gakunyan are pretty good. Both of those are pretty good. I could go with either of those. I'm kind of leaning towards Nyakuse. Nyakuse. Yeah. Nyakuse is pretty good. Oh, I need to drink some more water. Or else I'm gonna keep coughing. Ugh. Ah. Welcome on in, Dolores. How you doing? Nyakuse. Should 40 people decide the fate of the other 6K? But I mean, in reality though, Infinite, like the 6K people, they aren't the people who show up to stream that often, you know? Gyakunya sounds like it's sort of hot-blooded enemy. That it's true. Hey, welcome on in, VTuber Senpai. How you doing? Thanks for the congrats on the 6K. We yeah, well, it's going pretty good. So VTuber Senpai, just because you're here, I'm curious. I don't think I've ever noticed. But what do you call your? Do you have a name for your fan base? Because that's what we're discussing right now is different cat puns for the fan base. I didn't think so. I didn't think so. I mean, I haven't either, but that's just kind of what we're talking about today. We got sidetracked. Pretty heavily. We were talking about other actual, like, stuff. But then we got super sidetracked. I call them students here and there, but typically fan base name is mostly a Twitch thing. That's kind of what I've assumed, but it's been growing on it here. So the lesson here is when you mental block yourself, sidetrack yourself. Yeah, basically. Basically. Purples. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about this more. I'm gonna think about everything you got because I've been writing them down on the side. And I think what I'm gonna do is part of the things we're thinking about this week is, yeah, whatever you decide on, short, simple, easy to remember. Exactly. Hey, Watage, thank you for becoming a member. How you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome, Watage. How you been? How's the art contest going? I know you just posted it this, well, I guess it would have been probably this evening for you, but the middle of the night for me. How's that going? And make it easy for a kid to say. Exactly. Yeah. See, VTuber Senpai is a great guy. By the way, those of you who haven't checked him out, you really should. But great guy, great content. We talk a lot more these days. But no. If you want the more educational side of stuff, he's another great one to go to. You're supposed to be sleeping. Well, then go to bed, Watage. Don't lose sleep. You should be in bed. Oh gosh. But now we're on pretty similar wavelengths with that, because a name should always be easy to say and easy to remember, and more importantly, shouldn't be so out there that like it drives other people away, you know. Swagapinos like me and Watage don't sleep, we simp. Oh, 1 second. I have to mute the music for 1 second. Well, then, just for you, Rando. Salamat sa iyong suporta? Was that close? Salamat sa iyong suporta. I think, is that even close to right pronunciation? I'm using Google Translate to say thank you. Summoning the Swagapinos, exactly. Did I swear? I don't know. Did my pronunciation swear? Look, I've thought about trying to learn Filipino recently because guess what? You guys are taking over my channels. The Filipino crowd is taking over. And so I thought it would be kind of fun to support that. Yeah, I don't know. It's what Google Translate said. So I've thought about like trying to learn some phrases and things because I like to be able to communicate with people who are here, you know? I keep hearing that the one without the R. Oh, is that bad? Is that bad? Supporta? Support. My problem is I don't pronunciate my R's really well. I don't pronunciate my R's really too much. Interesting. But yeah, you guys are almost at 13% now, something like that. You were at 10% not too long ago. You're at about 13% now. So you're getting up there. What languages do I already know? I really only know English. I can say phrases and other things, you know, like the standard phrases that every VTuber seems to know, like arigatou gozaimasu, you know, watashi wa Raelice desu. Ich kann sprechen nicht so gut Deutsch, aber ich habe für 2 Jahre gelernt und aber ich kann sprechen Deutsch nicht so gut. So that's what I got. Say it, please. Wait, say what, please? What am I supposed to say? Oh, nicht schlecht, ich mag den Akzent. Ah! Ja, ich kann, I've lost a lot of my German. I used to be able to speak it a lot better. But welcome on in, Crystal Lux. How you doing? I know French and English, currently learning Japanese and Latin. I want to learn more languages. It's just a matter of time, really. But, you know, learning Filipino has been something I've been more interested in just because it's been so cool to see like VTubers rise in popularity. And like I said, the Filipino fan base is growing crazily. So it's really interesting. It's really, really interesting. Annyeonghaseyo. I feel like I've got decent pronunciation skills, but it's really just a matter of time. Oh, sorry, chat was scrolling. Someone said I should do a collaboration with a VTuber senpai. One of these days. I'm always open for it. Well, now I am. Now that I'm basically just in the land of shorts and weird lore shenanigans. It's kind of funny how much more open I'm like, yeah, I want to collab with people now. I didn't used to want to. But Lydia, thank you for becoming a full-time student. Thank you so much. Woo, got another member. Oh, does that, I think that means I get new emote slots. Yeah, I think, is that a threshold? I think it's a threshold. If that is 10, then we get another emote slot. I'm just checking. Aw, sad day. Nope, it's 9. No, sorry, that was 13. No, we're good. We got another emote slot. Let's go! Oh, I guess now is also a good time to talk about like the badges. I think what we're gonna do for badges is I'm gonna have like a stack of books. I don't remember who mentioned that, but I want to do like badges for a stack of like, so the YouTube sub badges is like a stack of books that gets taller and taller the longer you're a member. I think that that's an appropriate YouTube badge. What do you guys think? Because I thought that was kind of fun, a fun idea. So that's what I think we're doing it. Let's see. Try translating on Google Translate. Thank you for. Maybe in just a minute, Lee June. But yeah, that I had that kind of thought last week. So like, you know, because there's only 5 badges, I think. How many badges are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so that's not too much to just keep on adding stacks to the books. I thought it's really cool. Yassify the badge. I mean, if you guys want me to yassify things, all I'd have to do is show you the fan art that I got recently. Hey, Geraldine, thank you for becoming a full-time student. Thank you so much. I also really need to start working on a new cover for things. I really need to. Hold on. Image, add a new source. All right, you ready for this? You ready for this? The file, they named this file the yassification of Raelice. Look at him. Isn't he beautiful? This is by, I think this is by Soti. Soti. Yeah, this is by Soti. They're crazy. They are crazy. Oh, that actually reminds, hold on, wait a second. I have an idea. I want to say it, but I'll hold myself for now. I'm glad that you're really enjoying the educational content, Geraldine. That's what we do around here. Welcome on in, Mr. Dharmer DX. Oh, do you know what? Let's see if we can get this working right now, actually. Because this is something I wanted to have for a long time. And I'll probably fix this up for next stream. One second. Here we go. Uh-oh. Come up here. Come up here. Hold on, I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying to fix it. There it is. I want to put it in the picture frames. Either that or on the, oh wait, actually, wait, I've got a different idea. Wait, I got a different idea. No, okay. You know what? You get to set up here. I'll figure out a way to put this in. I did it for another scene, but I wanna have, because I used to have the rotating fan art scene in a different one as well. But well, this is the idea I'm going for. I want to put it in one of these picture frames, so it's just kind of chilling there, you know. Bark, bark, bark. Let's see. Evan, my Kanto is like, I know what you're talking about, but I'm always tongue-tied when I try and speak Kanto. Oh, my Kanto just becomes very broken. Interesting. Interesting. Or maybe what we do. Maybe we just put it on the book for now. Oh, that's, hold on. Wait a second. Watsuge's coming out of the gate swinging here. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, baby. I think, okay. Hold on. I think we got something here. Someone should draw you in Lackadaisy style. You know the webcomic? I actually don't know that style. I would love to see that. Guys, I don't think you understand how giddy I get whenever I get fan art. I have the biggest smile on my face whenever I see this. It's so cool. I love this stuff so much. I save every single one I get. Every single one. Because it's just... Oh, I just love it. If you do, at me. Oh, we actually did decide on an art tag decide on an art tag finally. So the art tag is rate my art. R8 as in like my name T my art. Rate my art. That is our official art tag. I finally updated it on Twitter. Just because I love that pun way too much. Yeah, babe, why can't unleash your art? I wish I could draw Raelice insane fan art form, but I'm not good with drawing. Had an art block for years and so I'd yet to break through. It's rough. I've been there. Did you guys actually know I attended an art college for a while? Like about 7-8 months before I realized that, wait a second, I'm really bad at art. I have attended a legitimate art college. Just wanted to throw that out there. Yep. And I was really terrible. I was really bad. But it was fun. Did a lot of lifestyle drawings. I have some that I could show, but not on stream. If I take my time with things, I'm actually not too bad. Like, I'm okay. I am okay. Like, I'm a good novice. But it takes me a really, really long time to try and make something that looks really good. But I can do it. I wish I still had a good example of the best thing I've ever done, but I don't think I have it anymore. Because like coloring is actually the one thing I'm like sort of okay with. Line art is what I can't do. Come the place where I went, they let you pay on a month by month basis, and it was really good. So like I would go when I could afford it, but the guy was really not super interested in teaching me because like I was attending a college and like obviously I was bad, but I was really trying to learn, and then I backed out not too long after because I kind of realized that while art was fun for me, it just wasn't quite the same, you know. Let me see if I still have this picture. I don't think I do. Like, if any of you are familiar with Jazza, he released a quote-unquote adult coloring book years back. And I did it. And so like, I didn't do the line work for this. But but I did the color for this. Oh, I actually do still have it. Huh, how about that? So this is what I did. So again, keep in mind, this is his line art. I did the coloring for this. Oh, that's so big. Oh my gosh, that's huge. 1 second. Dude, I love Jazza. Jazza's awesome. Why is this so huge? Holy cow. There we go. There you go. So I colored that. I feel pretty good about it. I feel like I did a good job. So this was just a thing done by Jazza. Yeah, so it's the heroine of time is what he called it. So again, it's all his line work, but this is I did the coloring for this, as you can see by his little copyright thing down at the bottom. So like I said, I'm actually pretty okay. I just can't do line work very well, but I really feel like I did a good job with this. This is my bold claim to fame. So whenever I feel like I can't do anything, I look at this and be like, you know what? If I really take my time, I'm gonna have to, it's just something like this takes me like 20 hours just because I'm really not good. It's a lot of trial and error to see what works, but the end result actually looks pretty good. So also welcome in, Colonel. How you doing? Well, there you go. That's That's the one thing I've done that I feel like I was really, I feel like I did really well. And I'm really happy with that one. Sorry, we got so off tangent of everything we were doing today, but you know what? That's half the fun. Sensei's art is 9,000 times better. Way better than yours. Hey, it's just but something like that, like someone else could do that in just a couple hours, maybe. And so it's all just recognizing about what you can and can't do and what you should focus your time on, really, is what it boils down to. So, you know, just do what you can. And then next time you'll be able to do something better. And then next time you'll be able to do something even better. And then better, and then better, and then eventually you just get really good. But as for me, I'm really focusing on the YouTube stuff. So you can't stop looking at my twitching cat ears. Yeah, Mythic Sites is god tier for this. She did such a good job. Such a fantastic job. What helps is time gestures better at approximating human forms faster. I probably have about 1,000 pages of me doing gesture drawing. So I definitely get that. I definitely get that. Unfortunately though, we're gonna have to wrap things up pretty soon, even though we didn't really talk about the subject of the stream too much today, unfortunately. We might have to come back to this one. But we kind of got distracted. And unfortunately, because I was at a birthday party this morning, playing with nieces and nephews. Oh, it's so adorable. I do have to peace out here in just a little bit. Like probably 10 minutes or so. Distracted like a cat. Exactly. Very much like a cat.
Nice. I got to go off now. I have to wake up in about 3 hours time. T shall catch up the remaining by watching VOD. Thanks for today's stream, Raelice Sensei. Have a good day. Last request, cat dance, meow and a wink please.
Getting hit with the double whammy right there. Excuse me. Oh, baby. Thanks. Wow. Okay, I gotta go off now. I have to wake up in about 3 hours time. Shall catch up by watching the remaining VOD. Thanks for today's stream. I will do, here, we'll do the nice zoom in. Actually, partial zoom in.
Sorry for distracting you too much. I just realized you didn't get a pink supa for the rainbow last time, lol.
There's your cat dance and... That was a good one. That was a good one. Oh, that was a good one. I'm proud of that one. Thank you, Evan. Hey, distract me anytime. We're here to vibe. That's what these streams are about. But I do want to say, oh, I'm gonna kill Watsage. Sorry, Watsage, this is your first time. I am the cutest cat you'll ever see. That's for sure. But you can't escape anymore. You can't. I am the cat that you will now give your soul to. It's okay. We're all here. But I do think we will go ahead and call it here. For those who are interested, I will say we're kind of doing a gaming night thing tomorrow. If you want to join the Discord, there's an event in Discord for it. Crystal Prism's the one running it. She's planning on playing, I know that they're running, they're doing Town of Salem for a little bit in the afternoon, which I can't come to, but I will try and make it to the evening one. That is where I think we're playing Crab Game. But just know that that one will be being recorded for a YouTube video. So if you're not okay with being on YouTube or being in a video for it, you know, feel free to, you know, it's okay. But, most of the time we're just going to be hanging out. But it's going to happen twice tomorrow. There's a whole event in the Discord. If you want to see, then you can. Don't DM Wasake for money right now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you guys are fighting again. But yeah, just so you know, if you want to hang out, maybe have a chance to play some games. I am planning on being there for tomorrow night. So again, if you guys want to hang out, Crab Game can take up to 40 people. It might get a little chaotic, but you know, it should also be pretty fun. And also I'm hanging out on Discord more often these days. So maybe we'll start doing like I kind of want to start doing like a community night thing on Friday nights. I haven't really decided what, but you know, maybe like Gardic Phone or just things on Discord, things like that. So join the Discord. We have fun. And yeah. Just join. We have fun. Thank you once again, everyone, for the super chats. Thank you so much for just being here and supporting me. And, you know, just thanks for being great people. Now, just thanks, guys. But wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or evening. But for now, class is dismissed. I will see you all potentially tomorrow. Bye-bye.